Well, good morning guys. We're over in Perth at the moment. We're actually at Noble Falls. We've got up pretty early this morning to have a little look around here. And I'll tell you what, this is a spectacular place. It's not far from Gidgegannup, which is about 20 minutes or so from the Perth airport. But coming down this place in the morning, fantastic. I'll just spin the GoPro around. And I'm not sure, but in the background there's a couple of ducks. Fantastic place. Alright. Well, now I'm going to do a little bit more investigation of this area. Well, we're just taking a stroll along the river, the creek. And the mist is just coming off the water at the moment. It looks phenomenal. Just going up this little track here. Try not to slip in the water because it is bloody cold. I don't know whether this is doing it justice, but there's a lovely mist coming off the water at the moment in the froth. Let's go over this way a bit. I haven't been here before, so sorry if my commentary's a little bit off, but oh wow, what a spot. Yeah, I hope you can see that mist coming off the water there. All the foam in the water. And I'm just going to walk over this way a bit. And again, just in the corner just over there is all the foam. We shall go and have a look around the corner here. Oh, look who we should bump into, Scott and Esky and Hayley. So Scott, how often do you come down here?
Pretty often, at least once a week usually.
Yeah.
And it's great. We just get here nice and early in the morning, no one else around, and have the place to ourselves.
Yeah, and they don't mind the dogs coming in?
No, as long as you keep them under control or on lead, they're happy for all our four-legged friends.
Oh, that's good. Look, we've got Robyn and Hayley here.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hi.
Looks like it's winter here, but the sun's beautiful and it'll be lovely later.
Yeah, Scott and Hayley got us up pretty early this morning.
Don't think 8 o'clock's very early, but sure, why not?
7, hang on, it was 7.
Okay, yeah, we got up
Earlier to get here.
So we could have a bit of a look.
Yeah.
But isn't it amazing, the mist coming off the water?
Beautiful. And then the sun coming through the trees and highlighting like the leaves.
Well, it's certainly worth coming here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, Hayley, how far is Gidgee from Perth, do you reckon?
From Perth itself, it's only about a 25-minute drive down Toodyay Road, but to get to the heart of the city, you might have about 40 minutes.
Okay, so it's not too far. It's certainly...
I think the signpost I saw, only because I saw it, I think it said from down the end of your street, 42 kilometres. Yeah, so...
Geographically, Perth is pretty easy to get to anything in about 40 to 45 minutes,
yeah,
unless you're going down south.
So it's a different 42 kilometres than in Melbourne.
Well, we're going to just take in some more of this ambience. Yeah, it's a good place to come. Well, if you're thinking of coming to Noble Falls, it really is a great place to come. Got everything here. Well, let's just have a little look around. You've got plenty of picnic tables. Great place for a picnic. They've got electric barbecues, toilets, rubbish bins, pretty much everything that you'd really want. So it is certainly worth a trip down here just to even take a little walk. We did a little 20-minute walk this morning just around the river down there, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Great place to come. You have to come down here if you're ever in the Swan Valley. Just perfect. Let's take another look at that little river or creek or whatever you'd like to call it. It's pretty cool at the moment. We've got a lot of steam coming off the water. So yes, Noble Falls Walk Trail, city of the Swan Valley, worth a look, definitely worth a look. Well, good morning. Well, we're at Toodyay.
Yep.
This morning, which is not far from Gidgegannup. How many k's would you say?
Well, it's about 40 k's from Gidgegannup, which makes it about 80 k's probably from Perth, north east slightly, or northeast.
So Scott and Hayley suggested we come up here and have a look, and we've had a lot of rain over the last couple of days. So the river below us is
it's running well.
It's running pretty well. So we'll give you a little look at that. Looks pretty impressive. So we're on the bridge at the moment. So that's moving pretty fast.
And then down on the other side. Downstream.
And there's the downstream view.
Looks like it's got a little bit, it's a bit higher than normal. Looks a bit where the trees are there, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're just looking over in that section there where all the trees are. It's all underwater there.
Yeah, so it looks like it's probably not normally.
It's just over there. That looks as though that's flooded too.
And then there's another, and then that goes across to over there. So that's interesting whether that's actually a road.
So yes, lovely morning in Toodyay.
Yep. I've just got a coat on because I'm a sook. No, there's a little bit of black clouds, a bit of drizzle, but not really drizzle, no, sorry. But there's blue sky and we have had sunshine too, so.
So we're just hoping that the weather's going to change for us and hope we get a nice day out of it.
Very pleasant, it's not cold at all, no wind.
Yeah. And as you can hear, a lot of birds around. So we'll continue on our little walk in Toodyay and we'll
see what we can find.
See what we can find for you. Hopefully there's a nice bakery here.
I think there is. So it's a bit of an historic town, it's an older town, so it's got some quite nice buildings and therefore a nice bakery.
True. Well, just a little bit of an update. We decided to do a little bit of Google mapping and we found out that the river that we're just looking at is the actual Avon River.
The Avon River. Not the one in England, but...
There's one in England.
Well, something upon Avon, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a pretty nice little spot, this.
And it also said that this is the wheat belt area of WA. So we're in the wheat belt area.
We'll just have a little look again over here. Whoa. So, it's the mighty Avon River. Okay, we're now just below the bridge, and I thought we'd just pop over here just to have a look and see the water level, see what that looks, how that's looking. Yeah, the water's flowing fairly fast, so we really have had a lot of water here. Yeah, we've got the old pub.
Freemasons Hotel.
Yes, Robyn just said that was the Freemasons Hotel. And they've got yeah, a couple of small stores here. Robyn's doing some browsing at the moment.
Yep.
And I think that's where we're going to have lunch.
1899 is London's store, and down here is the Memorial Hall.
Yes, nice little Memorial Hall.
Memorial Hall.
We even have a police station.
Yes, and the court, so you don't get caught here.
And of course they've got another hotel just a little further up here. In actual fact, we'll cross the road and see if we can get a better view of it. That's the old Victoria. Well, we've just pulled up here at the Newcastle police stables, and we're going to have a little look around. So we'll go in through this quaint little gate, up around the path, and we're getting to it now. Oh, there's Robyn. What have you found?
Food. Yeah, stables. Look. Yeah, I can whinny. Hop in my char. That's good. And it's got some info there.
Yeah.
They actually used the police until the mid-1950s.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Police occupation began in 1861. Oh, police occupation, yeah, and then this was constructed in 1891 and used until mid-1950s. That's cool.
And they've got a few of the old carts here. A few horseshoes. And there's a quaint little room at the back. What was in here, Robyn?
Oh, just information and just like lights, boots, saddles,
I
all
like the
things.
floor.
Yeah, it's very
It's like
cool.
old railroad
Yeah, it
tracks.
probably is. They did have to fix up a little bit of this because there was a fire.
Oh, someone's chest of drawers.
Horsepower. Stables before the restoration, just there, so they did fix it up a bit.
And when we were coming up here, I did see something over the top here. Let me see if we can find it. How could you miss it? Now, I don't really know what this is at the minute. Because you're seeing this for the first time with us. We haven't sort of scouted it out or anything, so... Oh, it's a shearing shed. The Wicklow shearing shed. Ah, the old baler. I remember that from some of our past videos when we were in WA a year or so ago. Well, we're going to hopefully have a look at the jail next. We don't know whether we can get in, but we're going to certainly have a go. So this is an old shearing shed.
Oh, okay, so nothing to do with the stables.
No.
And then that you went past that little room on the end there, which I think would have been the tack room.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
we saw that.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty impressive. Now, in the corner over here, Robyn,
Yes.
remember this?
Press.
When we were in, I think, WA a little while, about a year or so ago, the old baler.
Yes, the wool press
Yep. So they press the wool in that.
into the
Into
to
the
make
bales.
however big the bales. These are the Hessian bags,
Oh, that's right.
And
They
then
did
they-
the old Hessian bags.
and then they
back
would
then.
sew them up across the top. Yeah.
A bit of iconic Australian history, I would say. And all the different bits and pieces.
Toodyay road board crockery. Okay. Well, they must do talks here. Oh, the shearing, pull down the thing to start, or whatever it is, you know. The shearing thing would have been on the end there, I'm guessing, I'm thinking, from memory.
Yeah, fancy a haircut?
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. All right, now hopefully we'll go and see the police station.
What's this one?
Okay, we're in the jail section.
Tooyay, known as Newcastle, between 1860 and 1910, is a town on the Avon River in the Wheatbelt region of Western Australia, 85 kilometres northeast of Perth. The first European settlement occurred in the area in 1836. After flooding in the 1850s, the townsite was moved to its current location in the 1860s. It is connected by railway and road to Perth. During the 1860s, it was home to bushranger Moondyne Joe. Joseph Johns, better known as Moondyne Joe, was an English convict and Western Australia's best-known bushranger. Born into poor and relatively difficult circumstances, he became something of a petty criminal robber with a strong sense of self-determination. He is remembered as a person who had escaped multiple times from prison.
Got a theatre going on in there. So this is one of the cells. Wow, I really wouldn't want to be locked up in here. not. Sorry. The cells aren't very big at all. You really wouldn't want to be locked up in these things. I think we'll get out of here. Yeah, I wonder how many prisoners this one housed. Well, good morning guys. We're out and about again. Just a little bit chilly this morning, but still well worth a look. We're just going to have a look at this little lake. I'm not even going to pronounce that. The girls will probably do a better job than I will. Got a great little entry point here. And just around the corner is the car park. And not far from that is the lake. The lake is just up above that walkway at the top there.
Hello, we're out again travelling. We've come to this lake here called Lake Leschenaulita, which is in Chidlow or Mount Helena, that's right, which is about 20 minutes from Gidgegannup. And it's just a lake, freshwater lake that's been developed for swimming. This little sectioned off area here with is swimming only. The rest you can kayak. They've got barbecue areas. In summertime there's a kiosk there. They even have a lifeguard here. And toilet showers, everything. It's actually very nicely maintained and done. So it's a nice little swimming hole if you happen to be up here in summer.
Well, hi guys. Welcome to another van tour with Robyn and Peter. Last week's episode was a little bit different to say the least. We, as I said, we used a bit of AI. We had a few people contact us about it, which was good. But I don't think we'll be doing the avatars again. You know, those ones? No, I don't think we'll be doing those again. But some of it, the voiceover stuff is usually pretty good. It works well. But we're not here to discuss that. We're here to discuss this week's episode. Mm-hmm. Now, we ended up flying over to Perth to see our daughter and son-in-law, Newcastle Adventures. A little plug for that one. Yes, so they've actually just bought a new place in a place called Gidgegannup.
They have funny names over there. Lots of different names.
Everything
in WA.
Up.
Oh, yeah, a lot of up, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think means place, doesn't it? Isn't that what they said?
Yeah.
It's I guess Aboriginal
word
for sort of place. So, yep.
So they took us and showed us around Gidgegannup.
Their area, yep.
And what's that? Tooyay?
Yeah, the township of Toodyay, which is as you saw, a historical town.
Yeah.
Which was lovely, and it was. I think we went on a Tuesday, maybe,
Yeah.
and it was.
It was quiet.
It was lovely.
Nobody around.
Yeah, just obviously a few locals, but yeah, lovely little place.
Had a ball. It was really good. Now, we did cheat a little bit. We actually flew across.
Yes, we didn't caravan it.
We didn't caravan it this time because we didn't have enough time. And
from when we got back from Queensland and New South Wales to here to get over there.
So we actually jumped a plane and flew across, which was good.
And so it meant we could be there, we're there for 12 days.
Yep.
Peter worked most of them.
Yes, well, because Scott and Hayley actually just bought another house, we had to do a little bit of renos and stuff like that, but we did get to go out. And we also went out for tea one afternoon. Lunch, was it?
Well, we actually did go out for dinner one night to one of the pubs there, but then we went to Swan Valley.
Yeah, and that was Duckstein's.
We've been there before when they lived in Aveley.
Yep.
Duckstein
German restaurant. We had the pork knuckle. Just to die
which
for.
is a picture.
Have we got a picture? Yes, we'll
I hope
put
so.
a picture up there of that. So Duckstein's was good, and we also visited the chocolate factory.
The Margaret River Chocolate Factory there, and also the Whitman's Chocolate Factory.
I know, but the Margaret River one, here's a tip, guys. I'm only going to tell you guys this, but they actually have a lot of free samples there.
They've got the little tiny buttons, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate in a container. You get a little
Container?
little like a medicine or a pill thing nearly, and you can scoop it and you can sort of go back as many times as you think is fair.
That's not what we're going to talk about.
But we did.
Right. But yeah, no, a good place to go, and we had a ball there. And we did do, as we said before, we did a lot of touring around Toodyay, which was good, which is a historical town.
Yep. On the little train.
Oh, the
train line.
Toodyay have a little miniature railway that runs, I think, once a month. You'd have to actually check the website to find out the times that they actually run, but that's a good one.
It's the ride-on one, so the scale, the train scale's the gauge is quite big, so it takes the ride-on ones.
Got a few young'uns. That one could be a good one for the kids
looks really
to have a go
nice.
on.
Yeah,
no, it's all good. So I think we had better sign off for this week's episode, as we've got lots more coming. We did fail to do the hilltop. Where's that? Hall's Gap. We did neglect to do that, but that one's coming next week, so we'll put that up for you.
Because that was back in March.
Yeah, March this year.
So we hadn't got round to it. Things were a bit hectic.
So any people from Hilltop watching, I do apologise for that one, but it will be coming for next week for sure. So, as we always say, if you like what we're doing with our videos, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you do subscribe and hit that little bell, you'll receive notifications each week of when our videos are coming on. I generally have them up and running on Thursday nights at 6 o'clock, so it gives you plenty of time to have a little look, and also for the footage to render into nice 4K colour. Anyway, that's enough of that stuff. So from Robyn,
hello,
and Peter, Oz Travelog, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you out and about on the roads. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.